wish I got him to play against you back in the day, man. You got pride.
Who got next? And what he got coming to him, MP?
Alright, man. You gonna get this dude embarrassed tonight, but hey, you want the problems? I'll give them to him.
Yeah. Mad Dog Quill, 307 on the plaque. Spit so sharp, leave the vinyl with a crack. Chain hang low, pendulum tick-tock. Pocket full of chaos, I'm the wolf to your flock. Engine revving, streets singing my tune. Neon dreams beam under Wyoming moon. Bar so dirty, need a mop, no janitor. Legend in my state, call me.
We're here with MP, getting hydrated, getting ready to take down his trash-talking opponent.
What are you talking about?
You didn't see?
No.
Check it out.
Are you kidding me with this? That's interesting coming from that dude.
Man, you want the smoke? You gotta shut this dude up, MP.
Dang, Xander. It seems like he struck more of a nerve with you than me. Look, we win tonight, and this all becomes yesterday's news.
That's true. Or you drop your season high on him. It sticks to him forever.
I wish I got him to play against you back in the day, man. You got pride.
Who got next? Give him what he got coming to him, MP.
Alright, man. I mean, you gonna get this dude embarrassed tonight, but hey, you want the problems? I'll give them to him.
Shams, it would seem the Kings are one of those teams in danger of being stuck in the middle. Where do they go from here?
Brian, the West is so tough, and just think about it. After the Kings made the playoffs in 2023, after they snapped that 16-year playoff drought, things have just trended the other way. And now they're left scratching and clawing their way to stay in the mix. They have some talent, they have some draft capital. Let's see what they can do in the vaunted West.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And for Chicago, Giddey is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. Buzelis out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Dosunmu in at small forward. And MP has made his goal clear. He has his sights set on beating the top teams in the league because he knows to be the best, you have to beat the best.
And some would say, careful what you wish for, but he is undaunted, embracing the challenge and saying, I want all the smoke.
Now here's Giddey, the kick out to White from deep. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Levine surveys the D. MP, the pass to Sabonis. On the wing, MP, wide open look. It doesn't go for him. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I heard coach go over the dribble handoffs that Sabonis is so creative with. He reminded his players that the jumper isn't the first option. Usually he looks to pass for 3 to 4 seconds, reminding his players to stay wide, anticipate high passes, watch for the cutters, and then contest. Sabonis can be a real headache out there. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
And so here is Chicago, following that last three-pointer by Sacramento. Vucevic's shot is off.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Levine for 3, on target from range. And you talk to front office insiders, they'll tell you depth is a necessity for a winning team, Shams.
With more parity, that comes more competition. And I'm told front office executives are continuing to scout players that they feel bring that competitive drive, that desire, that will to want to play and compete on a nightly basis. Because these games this season gets long. It's not as frequent when you can just coast through games. You need some real horses to finish the race of the regular season.
Yeah, good point. Such a wide open look. Levine's got 6 points.
The response, Levine hitting that 3 right back at you.
Dosunmu with it. DeRozan on him. Giddey finds White. Here's Giddey. Clock at 6. Vucevic, a screen on MP. And it's Giddey missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
MP, the pass to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Pass to Sabonis. A good look from MP with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. He's got 5.
I just love the ball movement.
White against Levine. Outside Giddey. From the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Here's Sacramento now. They're on an 11-3 run. DeRozan outside. Murray passes to MP. Back to Murray. Now MP. He's covered by Dosunmu. Launches the 3. And Sabonis slams it in.
Offensive rebounding comes down to muscle and hustle. And Sabonis got a lot of both.
Vucevic, a screen on Levine. White, the pass to Vucevic. The Bulls with another miss. The Kings lead by 8. Pass to Levine. Hits a 3-pointer.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Kings, they're on a roll right now, making their way to the #1 spot.
I think for the Kings, they've managed to get into the top spot in the rankings, but that doesn't mean they can let their foot off the gas. They now have a bullseye on their back, and everyone wants to beat the best.
Now here's Vucevic. No points so far. And the league instituting an international flavor for this year's All-Star game, Shams. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, I'm told the league is really drawing inspiration from what we saw be a successful tournament in hockey. The NBA has been eager to increase the compete level for years now, so the U.S. versus the world format might just be the one to facilitate that this year.
And Vucevic slams it in.
Look, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
Outside Levine. Back to MP. Takes a three. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 8 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
White can't hit. And so MP will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 14-point game. Good on the shot.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Outside White. Shot from the low block. And the shot is good off the backboard.
Aggressive on the interior. White takes the hit and completes the play.
Pass to Murray. The three. That one doesn't drop. To the paint. And that one's good. Giddey.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Sacramento leading by 12. And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance. 11 points in the game.
He's been in the zone from the tip. 4 of 5 already. Sheesh.
Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Sabonis. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And that's going to send MP to the free throw line. That one on Giddey. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Now here's Giddey. Picked by Vucevic. To the inside. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a solid screen that gets things going.
And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Shams, it keeps you guessing.
Oh, does it? I mean, this is an era of wide open competition. We've seen the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year, a different champion each season. These are exciting times to be sure, and I think continuingly with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity in the league.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA. You know this is much more fun for me.
Bulls trail by 18. Here's White. Cashes it in from 11 feet. White's gotten his second bucket on the night.
With the pace he plays at, White should look to use the mid-range more.
Outside Levine. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Kings lead by 19.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And it's Giddey missing. And so here's Sacramento. Monk looking around. From the line. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. MP's got 16 points now.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Pass to Vucevic. DeSumo outside. Now here's White. The three is up. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Levine for three. They grab their own miss. It's Monk on the wing. He's guarded by White, and the shot goes in.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And that one's good. Giddey.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Monk finds MP. Back to Monk. Screen by MP. And Monk is good for three. Monk's gotten his third basket of the night.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
It's interesting, Shams, Commissioner Silver said injuries in the 2025 playoffs were the second lowest in a decade, but big injuries, Achilles injuries to Tatum and Lillard and Halliburton. It didn't feel that way.
No, and it's really unfortunate. Those are some really serious injuries to some seriously important players in the NBA, and given the gravity of that, it's clearly an issue that goes beyond the playoffs. I'm told the league is continuing to gather the data. Of course, player health is in everyone's best interest of the league. Adam Silver, they're paying a very close eye to this.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Back to Giddey. Dosunmu outside. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And if you're wondering where the points were coming from, here's a breakdown in the scoring between the front court and back court tonight for Sacramento.
And their backcourt has been fantastic. Without them, who knows where they would be? These guys have just really played so well.
Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Herder comes in for Dosunmu. Vucevic finds Giddey to the middle. Here's Smith. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists tonight.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Levine for 3. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Giddey from the elbow. Rebound by Sacramento.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Shot is good by Levine.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Chicago passing it around. Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Down low. Here's MP. And the layup falls. MP's got 20 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big-time shot from him there.
MP getting it done for the Kings. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Herder. And it's White in for Jones. And so in the game for the Kings, we've got Zach LaVine. Malik Monk is out there with MP. Then there's Dario Saric, and it's Sabonis in at the 5. The last 7 league MVPs born outside the United States, Shams. The game is going global. What's next?
So, B.A., Adam Silver cited this statistic. 5 years from now, over 40% of the youth of the world will live in Africa. I think we'll see a lot of investment in developing that talent, not to mention captivating fans in that market, but really around the world. That's what the NBA is, a global sport.
Do you think we'll see teams, divisions, possibly groups of teams in certain areas around the world that'll be part of the NBA?
NBA Europe is very much in the works. There could be a real league there with the NBA.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Back to you, Brian.
Making the commitment. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
The rebound by MP. The Kings shooting about 60% for the game. The open shot, Sabonis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Buzelis. White for three. Nails it from three. White's got 9.
Confident stroke from White. Never a bad idea to set that guy up.
MP, the pass to Monk. Back to MP. Outside Monk. Let's go with a 3. Hits the trifecta. 16 points for him.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
White can't hit.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
From deep, MP drills it from deep. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Giddey passes to White, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, make no mistake about it. White can really get up. I mean, he enjoys showcasing his athleticism.
And MP throws it down.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And for Chicago, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. Pass to Vucevic. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown.
Big man, Vooch, showing some quickness on that release.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Dosunmu can't hit.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Giddey finds White. 46 seconds left in the first half. Picked by Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. And it's Giddey missing. Well, the Kings shooting a solid 50% throughout the second.
You see it, mature beyond his years. MP sees the opening, does not hesitate.
You know, RJ, the roster for the Kings shifting since last season's trade deadline, but still plenty of talent.
Yeah, in particular, the Fox for LaVine trade has them stocked with wings. And if you looked at the NBA Finals, both teams were loaded.
And Richard, the Bulls going from playing one of the slowest paces in the league to one of the fastest.
Yeah, that's what happens when you start to trend towards youth. You got to put those young legs to use, trying to pace and space with three-point shooting.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
MP against Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, Sabonis with a block. And so it's Sacramento destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this.
Welcome, everyone, to tonight's show. Kicking things off, let's see some of the names on the injury list around the league.
The Celtics feeling it right now. Well, it hurts, pun intended. White does the little things for you, man. He has hit big shot. This dude's just a winner, man.
Yeah, we talk about glue, guys. He's the super glue.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Kings.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out, yeah, Shaq.
Tough physical approach. We'll see if adjustments are made on the other side to try and counter that. That's what you were going to say, wasn't it, Shaq?
Yeah, I was asleep. I'm sorry, Ernie.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Giddey is the one, with White by his side at the 2. Buzelis out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Here's Giddey. After the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Vucevic. And here's White. Fires the 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And he gets that one.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Dosunmu outside. Back to Vucevic. Pass to Giddey. Misses off the right iron. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
On the wing, Murray. Kicks it out to MP. 3-pointer. And another Sacramento 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Giddey. DeRozan with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And so here is Chicago. Following the score by Sacramento. Back to Giddey. Pass to White. Vucevic, a screen on Levine. White can't hit.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. White on the wing. Outside Giddey. Can they get it? Buries it from 3. Giddey's got 13.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here's MP. 43 points in the game. Kicks it to DeRozan. That 3's off the mark. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Oh, got that one up quick. Give him 8.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game. His innate ability to set others up.
Murray looking around. And here's MP from outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
If you had to say, Richard, what's the most critical component for a team to play effective defense?
I would say being bought in. If players are bought in, you could overcome individual deficiencies.
Outside White. Back to Giddey. Fires the three. That one is off.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things. He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Now here's Dosunmu. Give him 8 points now. Chicago passing it around. White for three, and Domas Sabonis pulls it down.
He hit 1-3 in the first half, but he hasn't had...
Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you. Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. The Bulls shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Pass to Vucevic. To end the run. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 13. Dosunmu, the pass to White. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Second chance shot, and White lays it in. White's got 15 points.
Opportunistic points from White, finding that rock off the miss.
Pass to Murray from behind the arc. Tries again, and there's a nice layup by Sabonis. And he's now got the double-double.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Back to Vucevic. The three is up. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. He's got 12.
You got to guard that big man from deep. Vooch, he can definitely splash from any spot.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And Chicago has possession. Dosunmu outside. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Inside, here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Dosunmu. Another three for Chicago.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Timeout call, Sacramento. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Herter's checked in for Chicago. Sacramento also making some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. Saric comes in for Murray, and Ellis is subbed in for Levine. Ooh, ripped away! Dosunmu outside. They set the pick. Pass to Buzelis. The three ball. Another three for Chicago.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
On the wing, DeRozan. MP finds DeRozan. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes. DeRozan's got 12 now in this quarter.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Pass to Buzelis. Lets it go from deep. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 8 assists here tonight. MP, the pass to Saric. Ellis outside. Here's MP from downtown, and another Sacramento three.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Back to Giddey. Outside Herter. Pass to Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Gets the 3 to fall.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Vucevic, a screen on DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Kings. To the inside. Here's MP. And the layup is good. MP's got 59 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Back to Giddey. Chicago passing it around. Vucevic with it. Picked up by Šarić. Vucevic in the post. Šarić on him. Off with the layup.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a...
Oh, another one falls!
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. Dosunmu can't hit.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
MP's shot is good.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Now here's Giddey. 15 points in the game. Vucevic finds Herter to halt the run. Ellis with a rebound. The Kings shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And here's MP from outside. And it's good! He hits another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
From deep, Giddey. The shot no good. Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 20-5 run. Baseline jumper. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Dosunmu outside. Giddey passes to Dosunmu. Back to Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Shoots over Šarić. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 4 rebounds now. And yes, another basket.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Outside Herter. Vucevic, a screen on DeRozan. There's Herter with the 3. Counted from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Sacramento on top, just dominating this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
60 is serious business, MP. I know Utah, because I for sure was. Congrats.